Vanakkam. Thank you, Mr. President. Association Donald Apache partially welcomed the High Commissioner for his report. We want to share you our concerns about deeply troubling human rights situation in Sri Lanka and in Tamil Nadu. Human rights activists Thirumurugan Gandhi, Jose, Ilamaran, Arun, who were arrested on 21st May 2017 for conducting candlelight vigil for the death in the Sri Lankan civil war, have been booked under notorious the Gundas Act in short. They were denied bail on 25th May when they were held on the different charges. After sentencing, the initial charges filed against them will not hold judicial scrutiny. The Tamil Nadu police charged the activists with the Gundas Act. They are detained in Pula Central prison. We need your intervention for their release and not criminalize human rights activities. Mr. High Commissioner, in your report you forget to raise concerns over Sri Lanka. Elam Tamils living are under military occupation in north and east of Sri Lanka, where Elam Tamils are forbidden to mourning their beloved peoples by the Sri Lankan judiciary. Is this the reconciliation proposed by the good governance supported by this council? Sri Lanka government has held a victory parade of the 5th anniversary of the end its civil war while stopping Tamils from commemorating their war death. Security forces in the north surrounded party offices and religious sites, blocking memorial ceremonies for Tamil killed in the genocidal war. The harassment of a Jesuit priest organizing a memorial service to the mark commemoration of the genocide of Tamil peoples during the last stage of the war. He has raised concern over the continuing surveillance and memorialization efforts in the war, scared north, east and its effects.
Next speaker is Lepong.
Thank you, Mr. President. Association Lupon would like to thank the High Commissioner for his report. We want to share you our concerns about the deeply troubling human rights situation in Sri Lanka and in Tamil Nadu. In your report, you forget to raise concerns over Sri Lanka for Tamils living in a military situation in north and east of Sri Lanka. We are concerned that while Sri Lanka makes public commitments to cooperate with UN bodies, it fails to follow through on these commitments. Father Rajendram had been organizing an annual interfaith prayer service at St. Paul's Catholic Church since the electoral defeat of the Rajapaksa government in 2015. Last year, Father Rajendram commissioned a memorial statue for the event. This year, he sought to add stones carved with the names of those who died towards the end of the war. We want to alert to the Council on the need to protect human rights activist Tamil Nadu. We strongly condemn the continued police harassment of human rights activist Thirumurugan Gandhi, Jose, Ilamaran, Arun from Tamil Nadu. These human rights activists who were arrested on May 2017 for leading candlelight vigil for the dead of the Sri Lankan civil war have been booked under notorious the Gundas Act. They were denied bail a few days later when they were held under different charges. They are detained in Pula Central Prison. We need your help for their release. Thank you.
Thank you.
Besoin de protéger les militants des droits de l'homme du Tamil Nadu. Nous condamnons fermement le harcèlement perpétuel de la police et la criminalisation des défenseurs des droits de l'homme tels que Thirumurugan Gandhi, Jose, Ilamaran et Arun. Ces militants ont été arrêtés le 21 mai 2015 pour avoir conduit une veillée à la bougie pour la mort des Sri Lankais durant la guerre civile. Ils ont été arrêtés sous la loi Gundas Act, détenus pour plusieurs inculpations. On a refusé qu'ils soient relâchés le 25 mai 2017. Ils sont actuellement détenus à la prison centrale de Pulel. Nous avons besoin de votre intervention pour leur libération. Merci.
ICSFT is concerned with the safety of human rights defenders, activists, politicians, and journalists in the kingdom. Just recently, one of our former representatives was held by Bahraini police, blindfolded, tortured, and told no one can protect you. ICSFT wants to alert the Council on the need to protect the rights of Tamilnadus as well. We strongly condemn the harassment of human rights defender Mr. Thirumurugan Gandhi and 3 others arrested on May 21st for conducting candlelight vigil for the dead in the Sri Lankan civil war. We demand their immediate release. Mr. Vice President, the human rights situation has dramatically escalated. ICSFT calls for all members of the Council to join and urge GCC countries to comply with international law and human rights standards and end all repression on civil society. We must not stay silent.